Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, we are going to be reviewing the HTV bundle from MerryMade. This is a matte HTV bundle. MerryMade reached out to collaborate with me on this video. I received the bundle free in order to review for you. I will be linking the bundle down below in the description box. I do not make anything from that sale should you wish to buy the bundle. I am just simply here to review the bundle, and I'm quite happy with MerryMade for reaching out to me. Now, opening up the bundle, all of the vinyl is wrapped in plastic. As you can see there is a Teflon sheet underneath of it, and it also comes with a cutting mat, which, to be honest, I am really impressed with. This makes it a very beginner-friendly bundle. I've got a lot of vinyl bundles on Amazon that do not have mats or even Teflon sheets included with them. And I like to see that this bundle is there with this stuff. So kudos to MerryMade on that. I will give them a gold star for that right now, because I'm actually kind of excited about that. On the paper sleeve that everything came wrapped up in. Now this did come wrapped in plastic as well. I just took the plastic off because I wanted to make sure that everything that was supposed to be in the bundle was included with the bundle, which it is. As you can see here, let me bend it. You have cutting instructions here. You have pressing instructions here, and care instructions with whatever projects you make with this bundle. They give you care instructions, and they also give you this really interesting vinyl reference guide, which is another thing I haven't seen before. They list the different types of vinyl they have. Again, this one that we're going through is the matte vinyl here. They give you the temperature in which to press, the peel carrier, which if you're not familiar with vinyl, the peel temperature is whether it has to be a hot peel, warm peel, or cold peel. This seems like everything here is a warm peel, so just let it cool down for a couple seconds and then you can peel the carrier paper off. It also gives you settings for the Cricut Explorer series, which I have the Cricut Explorer Air 3. And it also gives you cutting for the Silhouette Cameo series. I'm actually kind of impressed with this. I know I already said that, but I am. And gives you some other cautionary instructions here. And on the other side, which again solidifies my opinion that this is a really good beginner-friendly bundle, is it gives you a beginner's guide to heat transfer vinyl. So somebody that's brand new and starting out, this would be really helpful for them. I recommend that you read through all of the instructions that they provide you really carefully before starting anything. But all in all, so far this seems like a really good beginner-friendly bundle, which I'm giving them credit for. Now we're going to get into the vinyl because I've been itching to get into this to look at all the different colors since I got it. And it's been sitting in my office for just over a week. And I can tell you guys, it killed me to not go through it, but I wanted to give you guys my real and honest first impressions on this vinyl, so I didn't go through it. And I have the 20 sheet bundle. If you look on the link, because I did peek on the link as well, there is a 25 sheet option. So bear in mind that I'm showing you the smaller of the two bundles. There is a really pretty gold. There's silver. There's two blacks. Two whites. Those are good for pretty much any product, so any project. So I like that they gave you 2 sheets of each. There is a blush pink, this like cranberry maroon color, which I think would be great for Christmas projects, honestly. There is red, orange, a nice buttery yellow. I like that. green. This is a lighter teal, but still a really pretty color. There's blue, lilac, a darker pinky purple, a lighter blue that's almost like a sky blue. There's an apple green here as well, gray, and brown. A nice selection of colors, though personally for me, I would have liked to see in a more darker purple. But maybe that's in the 25 sheet bundle, who knows? Alright, so that is all of the vinyl, and like I said, it comes with the Teflon sheet and the cutting mat as well. I am going to go choose my decals in which to cut because I am doing two projects here with you guys. The first project is a brand new one, and that is a tote bag. These I got from Walmart. If I can find the link to post below, I will be more than happy to post for you guys. They come in like a 3-pack, I think. And I will also be doing a cheer bow, which I have pre-cut. This is Ribbon and Bozo, my pumpkin pie colored. So I will leave all of the pertinent links down below in the description box. Before I go, I would like to tell you guys to make sure you are subscribed to my channel. And if you are not, please feel free to click subscribe. It should be somewhere down here. And right next to it is a bell icon. Click onto that and set your notifications to all so you do not miss a single video I upload. I'm going to be doing more subscriber requested tutorials, as well as trying to work in some more review products. If you like this video, please feel free to like it. It really helps my algorithm if you do, but don't feel the need to if you didn't like it. If this video you think would help somebody, please feel free to click the share button. Also, if you have any questions, comments, or videos you would like to see, please feel free to leave all of that down below in the comment section. I'm going to go choose my decals to cut, and I will be back to show you how the cutting mat holds up in my Cricut as a cutting mat, because I'm not 100% certain, but since this is a review, I will be showing you everything included with it. So I will be back once I'm ready to cut.
A few moments later.
Alright, we are back and ready to film. As you can see, I have my first vinyl sheet loaded on the mat. There is a slight bend to the top corner of my the top corner of my mat. It looks like it happened during transit, so hopefully that shouldn't be too much of an issue feeding into my Cricut. These are 10 by 12 sheets of vinyl. They are not 12 by 12, so keep that in mind when you are doing your projects. And like I said, there are two colors to this one project, which is going to be the cheer bow. And then I will do the tote bag decal completely off of camera, and then I will come back to show how you attach both of them to the projects. So the first one I have all loaded up, and I just have to mirror my vinyl, because with HTV you do have to mirror it, because you are actually cutting from the underneath of it. But so far this mat seems pretty sticky. I'm happy with that, and we are going to go ahead and run this through. It says on the instructions to make sure that it is set on the iron-on plus setting, which mine usually is. So we are going to cut this now. Hopefully it isn't too loud. I have you guys right above my Cricut, but I wanted you guys to see how it cut on the mat, at least for the first cut. I did not select the faster option, so this may take a few minutes. I do apologize. As you can see, it looks like it's cutting fairly decently. All right, the first color has cut, so I will pause this, come back, and after I've cut the second one. So I will be back. All right, we are back. The mats went through my Cricut machine perfectly, and now I'm going to show you how I trim down the vinyl, and this will also be another test for this vinyl to see if it goes through the paper trimmer just fine. I trimmed down my vinyl with the paper trimmer. This is just a really cheap one I got at Walmart. So, it is a little finicky with the vinyl, so I can't go all in one shot. I kind of have to do little passes, but it seems to have gone through fine. We're just gonna, yep. So this is going to be the decal for the tote bag. We're just gonna trim the other sheets. This is for the cheer bow. Trying to get it as close to the decal without wasting vinyl. And it seems to be cutting perfectly fine. Quite happy with this. Our next step is going to be weeding it and seeing how well it weeds. All right. Turn on, oh, no, I'll leave that off for now. I was going to turn on my Easy Press, but I will leave it as it is for now. Cut that one down a little too much, but it's okay. We'll waste just a little bit of vinyl in here. Not a huge deal. All right. Get the paper trimmer out of the way. Now we are going to bring out my jar of tools. Most people have the Cricut brand weeders. But if you don't know, Dollar Tree sells their own brand as well. And honestly, I prefer these over the Cricut brands. And for $1.25, you really can't beat it. So we are just going to start up at the top corner, which is what I normally do. Poke through. Of course, I poke through the carrier sheet too. And we are just going to gently peel, which it seems to be weeding quite nicely, I have to say. And this is a dream to weed. It's just peeling off so easily. And guys, that was effortless. Of course, we're going to get the little bits that did not come off with the initial peel. Without taking up the letters that are supposed to stay there. Oh, come off. Always, I'm telling y'all, nothing goes 100% right in my videos. If you've been here for a while, you know that. But like I say, with every video, I leave the mistakes in so you guys can see that mistakes do happen. Alright, that is the first part of the Cheerbo decal. I'm going to put that aside and quick weed the larger tote bag one. And then I'll weed the second part to the Cheerbo one off camera for you guys. I want to see how a larger cut weeds, because that was a pretty small cut. And this is quite a larger cut. As you can see, it is 10 by 9.5. So it's a pretty big cut. And just like the other one, it's weeding great. My only issue, and this is a design issue, not the vinyl issue, is that the letters are really close together. It makes weeding a little bit more difficult. This was a poor choice on my end, not a reflection on the vinyl at all, guys. But this is just, it's weeding beautifully. I mean, I'm really impressed. This is really easy to work with. Like I said, the only issues I have are with the smaller letters, and that was a poor choice on my end for decals, but this was a Sanderson sister one, and I really wanted to make a tote bag. So that was a poor choice on my part. And as you can see, this is just coming off so easily. The Vinyl Plus setting definitely is where you need to go with this, because it cuts through beautifully. And then it's just a little bit of cleanup. So that's what we're going to do really quick. Actually, this is going to be a little bit more than a real quick cleanup. So I'm going to do the rest of this off camera, as well as the second part to the Cheerbo decal. And then I will come back to show you how to press your projects and how to use the Teflon sheet for 2-layer projects, or even for a single layer project, just to give that last final round of press. So I will be back once I am done with this.
A few moments later.
Alright, we are going to do the tote bag first. And you just going to lay the vinyl down right on top of it. I pre-ironed this tote bag. I highly recommend doing that. It helps get everything to adhere properly. And as you can see, this is going to be it's going to be a really cute tote bag. I'm using the Easy Press Mini because I don't have my full-size one in this office. I don't do a lot of tote bags, so this works out better for the projects I do, which are Cheerbos. But for this, what I do is I run over the section and then just slowly wiggle my way over it. And then go over it one more time. Make sure to apply pressure as you're doing this. You can't just run over it. You do have to apply some pressure so that the adhesive on the heat transfer vinyl does stick to what you're... And don't just do what I did and hit the temp to go up a little bit more. And then just keep repeating the process. Wiggle your, if you're using the Easy Press Mini, wiggle it over it. If you're using a full-size heat press, just follow the directions that are on the insert. I unfortunately am using this, so I'm showing you how I do it with this. I live in Maine, so we have a plastic bag ban, and tote bags are kind of what everybody uses to go shopping, or store bags, like the reusable ones. So I have a lot of tote bags I've done for myself. I have another one of these. I've got Jack Skellington, we've got Doctor Who, and I've never had a problem with washing them and putting the vinyl on like this. Like I said, I got this brand of tote bag from Walmart. If I can find a link for it on their website, I will be more than happy to link it. But for my store, I got it where they have like the pre-made cheer bows and school spirit stuff in the crafting section. Alright, I am going to try to peel and see how this works. Now remember, this is a warm peel, so you want to give it a second or two. And then just slowly peel. Make sure it has adhered before you just whip it right off. I didn't do that when I first started, and I ruined many a vinyl decal. Alright. Guys, it works great with a warm peel. Honestly, as you can see, it works great. I am using the Cricut Easy Press mat underneath of here. But honestly, works great. I'm very happy with this vinyl thus far. I am going to use the Teflon sheet just to give it one final press. Just to completely meld everything into the tote bag. And there we go, guys. That project turned out really great. And as you can see, nothing's coming off. So really happy with the way it turned out on the tote bag. I'm going to put this off to the side so that I can do the cheer bow for you guys, because this is a bow channel. And again, I pre-ironed this piece as well. Now, this decal is a two-part one. So you want to make sure before you lay it down with your two-parters that you know where, how it's going to lay out. I usually lay it down like this with the first layer that I'm going to put on down on the bottom, just so that I can line up where everything is going to go. And I can make adjustments. Alright, I'm going to peel this layer off, put that aside because I'm doing the yellow layer first. And see, this is what the majority of what I use heat transfer vinyl for is cheer bows. So, we're going to run it. And I'm really impressed that it was so easy to weed with such a small cut, because usually the 2.5 by 2.5 cuts are a little harder to weed. And again, just with the tote bag, easy peel, no problem. Now, we come to the problem where the top part of this decal is not going to be covering the base top part. This is where that Teflon sheet comes into play. I normally use parchment paper because I've never had a Teflon sheet before. But we're going to lay the Teflon sheet over top of that base layer so we don't melt it. And then just with the other one, we're going to press it. This is going on really easy, guys. I'm very impressed with this vinyl. I'm barely having to do any work to put this onto my projects. And the peel is so satisfying. Oh, so satisfying. Alright, now just with the tote bag, just like with the tote bag, we are going to do a final press. This just blends everything together into our cheer bow. And there we go, guys. I mean, honestly, my honest review, this vinyl is really good. I love the fact that the bundle is beginner friendly. It comes with instructions and it comes with a Teflon sheet, a cutting mat, which definitely makes it very beginner friendly. All in all, with how easy it was to peel, how almost effortlessly it was to put down, how very little effort it took to put down onto my project. It cut easy, weeded easily. Honestly, I'm gonna have to say this is worth your money. I'm very happy that MerryMade sent this to me to review for you guys. I would definitely recommend the brand. Not only do they have bundles, but I've spied bigger rolls. So I have a feeling that for Christmas I'm going to be getting some vinyl rolls. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that you choose to purchase from MerryMade, because honestly, this vinyl is great. Look at it. And like the tote bag, you can bend it and nothing is coming off. So all in all, I recommend purchasing this bundle and purchasing vinyl from this brand. This was so easy to work with, start to finish. And I hope that you guys love it as much as I do if you do purchase it. Please comment down below if you do end up purchasing it and let me know. I would be really happy to hear about it. Thank you for tuning in. As I said before, if you like this video, please make sure to like it. If you think that this would help somebody, click the share button. Send it to anybody that would be interested in it. If you haven't subscribed yet, click that button somewhere down here. Right next to it is the bell icon. Make sure to click onto that so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the box below, as well as any video suggestions. I am so very happy to do your video suggestions if you have any. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.